What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don Illuminati, back with another video. So first I want to give a shout out to the GMS brothers. Their messages have been very potent lately, right? And a special shout out to GMS. Let me get it right. Let me make sure I got this right. GMS Destination Salvation 2, right? One of those videos I was looking at, it was like, yo, boy was so sharp. I'm telling you, he was sharp, right? Feel me? I'm telling you, when he was coming with the sword that day, all right? They all do. And GMS Awakening 144K, you know, they stay sharp with the sword because, bro, I mean, these are the Lord's servants, and I've reckoned that to be already, okay? Even though sometimes the Lord might orchestrate this, then nigga, I told you I ain't got shit to do with that, bruh. I'm telling you what I see. I still know what I know. But the Lord, he likes to be like this with us sometimes. I don't know why. I'm suffering right now, bro. I am. This is the reason why I'm not on camera at the very moment, because half of my face is very swollen. I haven't eaten in like 11 days. I'm trying to have some type of soup right now. My glands are super swollen. It won't allow me to swallow. I have to take this medicine, antibiotic, because of the abscess in I had an abscess or whatever, and it just got out of control. It started trying to spread. It was trying to race to my heart. It got up into my neck, and it was really bulging and everything. I think we caught it in time though, obviously. But this shit was trying to kill me, dog. Dude, I know somebody that died from this shit not too long ago. My friend's mom, all right? And I just was assuming that this wasn't what was happening to me this time. I thought it was just, you know, your regular tooth pain after I take my joint out and then put it back in, and then it might hurt for a day. Okay, boom. That day went, the next day it got worse. I said, yo, why it's not feeling better, dog? I'm like, yo, what the hell? Why is it still? Then the next day it got even worse, and I'm like, yo. So I started looking up online. See if this shit consisted after 3 days. I'm like, yo, look at that, because it's been 3 days. So I went that day. So I went to the urgent care. They prescribed me amoxicillin. Okay, mind you, see, it's already been going on for a week before I even went to the urgent care. Okay, so yeah, it was something like that, right? So because it was a couple of days that the tooth was already hurting, but then once the pain, it was something about the 3-day thing, right? Because I think it was like the first day that I found out that after 3 days, if it's happening like that, go. So it might have been maybe a day or two after. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I haven't eaten since even. Or also, I've been losing 3 pounds a day. So stick with me a little bit, but I'm not gonna be delirious here, okay? Because I was, for a second, for the first couple days, I was like, yo, it wasn't my speech or nothing, but it was like certain thing, it wasn't making sense. I wasn't making sense. And I'm like, yo, how am I supposed to tell these doctors and shit what's going on in me if I go in here and I start speaking mumbo jumbo, right? So that didn't happen. I'm feeling like I'm going through this because I told the Lord that I wasn't going fast. I ain't need to fast. So what I told him, I say, and I ain't no, I ain't saying I ain't need. I ain't telling him I ain't need. I told him I ain't going to. And I know he was suggesting me to do that. And I told him this 3 times after he brought the suggestion to me 3 times. And it was like I denied the Holy Spirit 3 times too. But telling him what I ain't gonna do. And look at me now, bro. Not only am I fasting, I'm fucking suffering, dude. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I know who caused this. And I know what he wants, and I see what it's doing. But at the same time, I'm still dealing with the punishment of it. Of me not doing it on my own. Okay, so this is what I'm going through. I had to take the medication, amoxicillin, and you're supposed to take that with a meal. I can't eat, dog. You got to take it with a meal because it makes you super nauseous, and it makes you throw up and vomit and all this. I can't vomit, dog. If I vomit, then the gland is just going to get more swole and swole and swole. So I'm dealing with an amount of sickness in my stomach. I'm literally starving to death. I just want to eat, bro. Right? I can't sleep. It's causing me headaches. It's causing my mind to go delirious, delusional shit. All right? My fucking face is falling off. The greatest pains that a person can ever experience is that dental shit when you talk about an abscess that infects and starts spreading throughout your body. I'm dealing with that on the top part. The lower part is dealing with that. And I haven't eaten. And somehow I'm up here too today, still going. I'm on some meds. I had to go to the hospital today. I was in the hospital yesterday. Why would I return today? Because what they gave me yesterday, right? They gave me a prescription of some medicine that I was supposed to even get, but I couldn't get it. It was a nausea medicine to counteract with the stuff I was already taking from the urgent care place, right? And I get to the window, they talking about my insurance don't take care of that. What do you mean, dog? So now I can't see. This is how I say I know it's God. You wanted me to deal with that. I thought you was going to let me get a little break, but it didn't. So I'm like, all right. I had to go back to the hospital today to get a new medication because I noticed every time I take that amoxicillin, it makes it worse. They said that's how it works. But dude, it can't work like that fucking closing up my throat, dog. What the fuck is wrong with you? And now if you're using that some shit for anywhere else in your body, then that maybe so. But dude, my throat is closing up. I can't even swallow. Pretty soon I won't be able to breathe. Okay. So I'm going to put in the description, just in case certain people might want to jump through what's going on. But why shouldn't I be able to explain to you what's going on with me, dog? Why shouldn't I have to? Because shit might not make sense down the line. So you might like, okay, all right, make it a little bit more sense now, right? I'm just surviving right now, bro. I'm just literally swearing everything I love for the last couple of days. I just been trying to stay alive. I literally told the hospital I'll probably be back tonight if I feel anything weird because I'm just trying to stay here in y'all care. Cause nigga, if I fucking sit here and I'm fucking start passing out, who just gonna take me to the hospital? Huh? Who gonna pick me up? I'm not telling y'all everything that's going on with me right now, but it's set up to, if something happened to me right now, nigga, I would be dead where I stand. Y'all niggas would not find out, bro. Alright? So this is what I'm telling y'all too. Okay? I ain't giving out my address or none of that shit, but y'all need to go find out my name. You know my fucking album. You know my album got my name on it. You know, I told you where I live. You could call the fucking police and find out all the shit you need to find out from them if you don't see me, dog. Because the chances of me just dying in the next couple days or something, it could be greater than anything. I don't know, right? So I thought the Lord was going to take me out last night. So, you know what I did? I thought I was going to die. I really thought I was going to die last night. So I ran some hot shower, and I was like, yo, I sucked it up. I said, because I'm thinking in my head, if I die, you gonna bring me back, and if I don't, then I don't want to be here anyway, right? But if you bringing me back, it's because you doing right. So I'm like, yo, let's get it. I'm sick of this shit. It's gonna be my last. I'm gonna take a nice ass shower. I'm trying to get to sleep. You know how I used to be anxious to get to sleep for Christmas the next day? Well, I thought I was gonna die last night, and I was so anxious for God to just take me on sleep, like I prayed to Him to do. Come on, come get the body, man. Come on. That's what you said. I didn't tell you that. You told me that. Come get the body, bro. How you gonna get it? I don't know. Well, it must not be that way. If it was, he had full-blown opportunity to get me in the last couple nights, to be honest with you. I woke up choking on a blood vessel in my neck that's swollen, over-swollen. Choking on that. Got to turn my neck a different way just to breathe, just to drink, get the water down there or anything, right? All right, so I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to put in the comment section if you want to skip the gibberish and what's wrong with me, if you don't care about my health and all that. Jump to 9 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna put that down there. What we want to talk about is being sober and being vigilant in these times that we're in right now. It's a lot to say about a lot of things, man. Last night, I went around checking the weather on the bars and stuff like that. Not because I want to go there and I want to go inside and hang out with fucking demons in a demon hut. No, I do this occasionally just to see where the weather's at, just to see what it's hitting for. Oh, y'all still lagging about here? Oh, y'all don't think nothing coming, huh? See, somebody knows something coming, and it's all the orchestrators that know. So why y'all niggas trying to protect them now, huh? Why y'all? Oh, you saying okay? Because you know what's something going on. You trying to keep the violence out off the streets. Cool. That violence was only going to happen to the people who had hate in their heart anyway. Why you trying to protect them? It don't matter if they black, white. It don't matter. You trying to protect them. They had hate in their heart, right? Remember? So if a black person that has hate for a white person right now, I'm telling you, that's the same type of black person that's going to have hate for a man like me, for another black man. You I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, like, you really can't trust these people. None of them. All right. No one you say you can't trust your own kind. Well, I gotta forewarn you. I have to, because the Lord showed me this too. And in the midst of this race thing that's going on, brothers, the ones that's on my side here, y'all, all right, keep your eyes open, because these niggas, they come and they act like they scared of you, but they not. They literally trying to catch you slipping, dog, and setting you for a lick, bro. Do you understand me? The Esau ain't doing that. Esau ain't doing that. They might give you the grits and all that and try to set you up in some shit, or try to antagonize you, play Karen, but they ain't really trying to get that close to you just out of nowhere. Let me tell you what happened to me today. So I was trying to go to the LQ, right? Grab me my usual bottle of Carlo Rossi. She's like $5. It's 5% wine, or no, it's 10%. So relax. It's nothing strong. It's very lightweight stuff, and I don't go ham on it anyways. It's a very skinny bottle too. It ain't like the bottle of Moscato, the big John. It's the little skinny Johns. All right, so you know what I mean. I couldn't drink it though anyway, because I know that if I do, it'd probably be death-defying stunt for me in this particular moments. But I told Lord I knew it would hit me harder right now, and I was just going to get a mouthful and hit up the scriptures and fall into the word. And like, I took one little sip of that shit. I said, oh no. My tongue can taste so strongly right now, it ain't even funny. And that shit tasted like motherfucking 151, one sip make a nigga quit. And I put that shit in the fridge. I said, oh no. It's a little different when you're on a forced fast. See, I'm on a fast. Either way you want to put it, I'm on a fast. I know that you say a fast, well, it can't be like that. It's got to be saying, no, not all the time. When you being hard-headed with God and he put you through that shit, nigga, you still fasting for his purposes and his purposes only. So I'm not on the screen right now. I have lost 3 pounds a day. And let me mind you, it's never been easy for me to just gain weight. Now, maybe if I have a certain weight, then I might just get back to that. But trying to gain weight has never been a thing for me. It has never been successful to where I can like even gain a pound a day, a half a pound a day, for goodness sakes. Like, geez, right? But dude, yesterday I was at the hospital. Today I went to the same hospital. They weighed me again. Dude, I'm 3 pounds less than I was yesterday. That's crazy, right? So you don't even want to see what my face looks like right now. I got a big old swollen jaw with a swollen neck underneath it on the side, right? And it was going down to my neck. The shit was trying to go to my heart, though. It was trying to take me out, okay? But the Lord was like, yeah, if you don't sit down and do this fast. I had a feeling that he could do this, but I think he only did it with so much pain and torture on me this time, because I was ballsy, dog. And I be begging the Lord for forgiveness. I'll be like, Lord, please stop me from talking like that to you, because I don't want you to destroy me. I don't want this. And then he might help me again, but then if I do this or say something again crazy, dude, he getting me, bro. And that's why I said, man, that's why I'm like, yo, please just get me out of here, bro, because I hate myself too, dog. I don't want you to have to punish me no more for talking shit, bro. I'm tired of me. Fuck the world. I'm tired of me. You know, I can't just be all the way obedient like I'm supposed to be. Like you know, I know I'm the one supposed to know what's going on here, bro. Do you have any idea what I'm going through with Christ? He's torturing me, bro, and I mean real torture. And I'm surviving it. But I understand what it's about, and it's because it didn't have to be this way. It's because of me. I know it is. I'm going to take full accountability, bro. All right? So, you know, just in case anybody else out there, you get ballsy with the Lord, y'all, just oh my God, Lord. If you understand what I've been through in the last couple of nights, Don't do it, bro. Just shut your mouth, dog. Just find anything to do, dog. Just drink a bottle of water. I know you mad. Just drink some water. Do anything, bro. But don't say it, dog. Don't say nothing. I ain't cussing. I just told him I ain't gonna fast. Here I am, fasting with more other things that I have to deal with than I could have believed. So amoxicillin has got my stomach to the point where, you know, you gotta eat with a meal, and I can't eat. So I'm nauseous with that, right? My heart is racing. My head is starting to hurt. I'm getting, my eyesight, my vision is getting very blurry. I'm like rocking back and forth. I don't know if I'm gonna pass out or what because of the hunger and the nausea and the huge amount of pain that's going on in my face, bro, and in my neck. I'm going through these for so long, and this bulge has been there for like 10 days straight, dog. So when the medicine starts wearing off, you can feel the soreness in my vessels. I'm like, bro, you can have this body at this point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's the kind of pain where you would just like, yo, if I was on the army battlefield, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas, yo, come on, you gotta do this. I don't want to be in misery. I don't want to be in pain, suffering. I don't care, bro. To do what? To get through it, to live the next day of this bullshit? Like, yo, nigga, but just take me the fuck out my misery, bro. Take me out. That's why I got my shower together last night, because I thought that's what the Lord was going to do. Well, he didn't. And I woke up in more pain today. And I was so mad again. I'm like, see, you ready to punch in the air. The Lord going to live. Who you punching at? Are you imagining me punching at me? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, hell no. Not right now. And I don't want no smoke with you, man, dog. All right. And I'm just keeping it 1,000 on some background activity that's going on. I told you I snitch on myself all the time. I don't give a damn. Y'all need to know what's going on, because my life could be an example of what you don't need to fucking do. Just take it from me, bro. I'm telling you, I'm starting to have an earache now. Do you understand that? It's because of the same shit. And this is new. I'm feeling it now. So, all right. So, I went out there last night to check the climate. They had all the bars shut down. This shows me that even the 2/3 in the heathens understand how to operate in vigilance, in protecting oneself, as a matter, and others, protecting others. This is what you did. You was being vigilant. And these are the people that got the bar and the clubs. These people get drunk every night. They know how to be sober and vigilant. They just protected a whole bunch of people yesterday. I drove to 5 bars. None of them motherfuckers was open. And I made sure I went at 11 too. Popping time. Nobody? It was like this out there. Like, what the fuck? I'm waiting for one of these little dust bally things to roll across the road. Like, yo. All right, I came out tonight. You niggas ain't gonna play me. Y'all keep running from what's inevitable to happening for y'all. Oh, we just gonna come inside. The Lord told me leave the house without me, sucker. So you niggas is not getting away. Okay? Y'all don't got bunkers. I ain't worrying about no fucking rich people, nigga. We gonna take care of them when we get back out to 42 months. And you gonna see how we gonna do that. Right now, we can't get to them. You don't, yo, listen. Choose your battles wisely right now. Because if the Lord didn't give you the Spirit of Christ to operate with like supernatural abilities and all that shit, nigga, don't you dare think you going after that right now. They going high, and they will. You're not out here to play seek and destroy right now, right? That wouldn't be on your own terms. If you seeking for how you seeking it without the eyes of the Lord, right? That would prove that you are on your own vengeance. You don't have the eyes to see. Okay, the Lord's gonna give us the eyes to see. You will see the enemy. Hey, GMS, you brothers, y'all gonna see the enemy. Okay, and he said he would deliver your enemies to you. So when you see them and you see that eye they give, that gives you that look at, are you here to take us out before our time? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Jesus told you, no, we ain't here to do as so, right? And see, that's the thing about us, what we know versus what the world is trying to sell us. We understand that we're getting ready to go into operation here. And whose authority we will be operating underneath of. It's the same spirit they're terrified of, bro. Spirit of Christ. It's because of this word we doing. That's what's scaring them, bro. Because y'all got these real scriptures now. I'm telling you, the more you get closer to the real scriptures, I can only assure you that the brother, what I say his name was, Destination Salvation 2, I can assure you when he walking around, go walk around public somewhere, dude. And mind yourself what you do. Mind yourself what you do. Mind yourself who you is, bro. Go scare the fucking living shit out those niggas, dog. They're scared of you right now, bro. I know they are. Because what I saw the other day, if I was them, I'd be scared too. If I was them, I would be treading in fear from the Lord. Why? Because they can see the wrath of the Lord is manifesting in you. And I don't give a fuck who can't see that. I can see it. And I know who it's manifesting in. It's manifesting throughout that GMS camp. That's why I gotta say shout out to them, because we is starting to know who they are. And I've always assumed that, you know, I'm not gonna say what, but as far as when it comes to setting a mark upon the heads of the men and this, that, and the third, look, man, y'all beyond that. It's the other men that need to worry about that shit, to be honest. Y'all got the wording. You understand that? See, the people who are, the men that are signed crying from the abominations thereof in the midst, they don't have the word in them. That's why they fucking crying. So I gotta help them little niggas out. Y'all not them niggas. All right? y'all ain't nowhere near them niggas. Y'all like near me, nigga. All right? I'm kidding you, no lie, bro. All right? And I'm only been seeing what I'm seeing in the last week. Y'all niggas got tuned up. Crazy tuned up. In the last week or 3 weeks, bro, everybody got to start paying attention here, okay? Because just like some people act like they don't see this, when I see something, I might call this shit out, whether it's right or wrong. When I tell you what I'm telling you what I know. All right? And why? Because the Lord don't got no more time to play no games, dog. So he was going to increase this wisdom and knowledge in the ones he chose, just like that. Just like that. Due to the fact that it was already out there. Why? Because they had a person that they could keep their eye on, see certain things. The messages, they got the messages. It's like they got all the ammo and I'm the gun. Oh shit, here's our weapon. There we go. Click, clack. Oh shit. Now these niggas scared. They scared of me and they terrified of y'all. They scared of us. That's who they scared of, bro. Go try it. Go out there. No. Not yet. Keep doing your thing with the message, because it's manifesting more. This week, it's going to manifest even more. And what you're learning and what you're knowing and what's coming together that y'all are doing together, and whatever y'all seeing from me and all this shit, whatever's coming together, we coming together. And we don't physically got to be there. Like when we go to the wilderness, you think we're going to physically all be together before we go? No, we still together on it, so we going together. We're going to ride together. We ain't dying. Do you understand that shit? We ain't dying. Okay? And that's because you're gonna have this, you got the spirit in you, dog. So these two nigglets try to pull a lick on me today. Right? Because I'm riding my e-bike. Like I got the innocence of Ezel out there, and I'm riding like the punk ass nigga Red. Minding my business type shit, right? Swirling up and down the street, smiling and waving at people. Motherfuckers probably looking at me like, this nigga crazy. Ha! More than you could believe. But it's orchestrated crazy. Which means, if somehow you were to fuck with me right now, like literally, like right now, you're gonna die. And I ain't looking for nothing. I ain't looking for nothing and have no aggression. All love, baby. But you know what else I love to do? Attend to the Lord's work, Lord's mission, Lord's will. And you can't be gung-ho on your own with shit. You gotta walk in faith. You gotta walk in love. That's what's doing it. And ever since I've been walking in love, these niggas looking at me like I'm a fucking Grim Reaper out here. What? Oh. Everything else, when I barked in your face, it only scared you halfway. But now, you niggas is terrified for some strange, odd reason. I'm like, why? I only came around to see my son right now at his job. I had people terrified. So there was this Esau woman, and she happened to be with a black man. But you know what sent me a signal that she's an enemy? Because when she looked at me, y'all ever see the movie Faces of Death? I must got one of them faces right now. Because when she looked at me, nigga, I ain't talking about literally scared her half to death. I scared about 90% to death. The chick almost had a heart attack. She was with her man. He looked like a solid, decent brother, this, that, and the third. But let's keep it 1,000. You trying to run to these 2/3 niggas, right? Even though he looked like he's a solid brother and all that, I didn't say that he was a gifted, nor spiritual, nor one of the ministers, nor one of the I didn't say he was any of that. So that don't mean nothing, how solid he looked and all that. Right? So she turns around as soon as I open the door, and she gets scared to death. She gets so scared that her man has to calm her down. Yo, and stop her from looking at me. She was turning red. The place could see this shit. Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? It's like she felt the presence. She felt the presence of death. And you can't tell me that's not what the fuck I see on these people's faces, what I'm going on out here. This is what I'm seeing. If you ain't seeing it, well, go read the word a little bit more. Read the word of God. Go teach. Keep edifying these people. That's why I had to tell Mr. GMS Salvation Dedication 2 and all that. Go exercise your gift. Go see it. Go see what's riding with you. Go see what they are afraid of. We could sit back and watch this bullshit all day. They're going to put this shit on our community name. Go see if they putting it on your name. Go see. Because it ain't happening, dog. Not if you walk in what you know is happening. All right? So let me get back to what I was telling you. What happened today. I was going to get my bottle of wine. These two nigglets. They started trying to, they was plotting me out as a lick. They were going to try to take my e-bike, bro. That's what they wanted to do. I knew they wanted to do that. Dude, that niggas don't know. I drive around hood all day long. Well, maybe it could have been my watch. Right? Like, what you want? The e-bike or the watch? Because, nigga, the watch got a couple diamonds. It's worth way more than the e-bike. So, what you doing? Y'all like an e-bike. You can't even see it. All right, whatever, dog. Anyway, you don't want anything here. So, they start approaching me and closing me in. You know, you ever been 13 years old and nigga try to steal your bike and it's two of them coming down the street and it's one of you and they act like they gonna walk past you, but then they kind of like, as soon as they get by you, they kind of, I think we're gonna close in on this nigga. That's what they did, dog. They closed in. But I'm thinking like, yo, even if one of these dudes even touched this bike, their neck was gonna feel a hell of a lot worse than mine. It was gonna be like Charlie Kirk type shit. You feel me? Facts, bro. Like, you did it to yourself. I promise you did. And if you was delivered to me today, let me help give y'all probably one last chance in these days for you to fucking know what's going on out here. Cause I'm not just the only nigga. So you two motherfuckers better get your shit together. So I played friendly with them as they try to play the little joke and shit, like we're gonna just talk to them and we're gonna try to get them. So I played along with it until they started seeing me take more of the conversation. They like, hold on, it's two of us though. Why is this nigga talking? And how the hell he talking about what we talking about, but he's going on and on. Yeah, I'm about to flip the subject too. Boom. Then I tell the boy, yo, come here real quick, bro. Yo, check this out. Yo, like he wasn't expecting to see what I showed him. When he saw that shit, yo, yeah, look at his man, yo, niggas start sweating. Now I'm a boss. Then the dude tells me, I told him, I said, say, see, you know, I said, I'm out here making sure that things are being properly surveillanced with true authority out this bitch. Making sure things go the way they supposed to go. And I'm the nigga that do that. That's what I told them. Oh, yeah, you look like you don't play around. Yeah, man, yeah, whatever the fuck, nigga. See, I changed the whole shit on them. See, when they first approached me, it was all the little games and jokes, and they talking this, then the third, and they trying to, whatever. But as I'm leaving off, they talking about sir, and that shit clear, bro. And yeah. Go suck another dick. But if you don't understand what I told y'all today, and what y'all didn't see right here in y'all face, knowing, y'all know what was in your heart before these things transpired. And you know that I was very much responsible for your lives like y'all knew y'all couldn't know how. And I helped you niggas today. And y'all know it. So for the next run, be grateful to not do that to your fellow brother. You check me? Because everybody ain't out here to play around, dog. I'm not that nigga that you want to fuck with. So like I said, maybe Esau, but see, you got some of these niggas that see the faces of death all the time. These niggas sell death in their pocket type shit, right? So that's the ones I'm telling you, be very aware of them, because they're not scared of you, but they'll act like they're scared of you until you show them that you standing on the Lord's business, and they become just as fearful as Esau. Now move the fuck out my way, niggas. And I had to proceed on to go, because I didn't go to the liquor store that I was going to go to, because I ain't had nowhere to tie the bike up at this particular point. Like, yo, if I don't tie this bike up, these niggas is going to take it. They look like they trying to take it from me right now. Like they gonna switch the conversation at any minute, and I'm gonna have to send these niggas to God right now. And y'all ain't want this. Why should that happen from your own brother at this time? See, this is an example of why a lot of these 2/3 is going to die from their own peoples. For their own peoples. The Lord that doing his judgment, he ain't using fucking Esau to do it, my nigga. Let me keep that 1,000 with you. Some of them going to die in the hands of Esau, probably, if they get out of hand because of the hate in their heart, but vice versa on Esau. And anybody else in Babylon who want to play a part of being the enemy of the black man. So, when he told us don't touch the stranger and this, that, and the third, yeah, that's the one that you don't fucking know. They're strangers. But if they're enemy stranger, they're an enemy. And you'll see it. You will see it. They're going to look at you like you got the face of death. And they supposed to be afraid. Why? Because it's their fucking time. Yes, it is. Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I didn't know how I was going. I was asking the Lord, but you said don't touch the string. What you mean? Or we gonna come back 42 money? Oh, see, Nick, I ain't, bro. That's why I say, just trusting God, like all the time could be fucking hard, because he's so orchestrated, so strategic, bro. You could never beat this mug at chess, okay? All right? Even if you was on the chessboard, you don't even know what pieces you gonna think y'all losing and shit. This is what we going through. And he's like, I was just trying to show you how good I am. I'm God, remember? I'm gonna show you I could have beat you with no piece on the board but a pawn. Like, how? They still got order men. What are you talking about? Well, just the pawn and the king. I'm gonna show you how we gonna beat these niggas. I'm like, oh my God. All right, man. Show me, bro. Cause I don't care. Other than that, I'm dead, man, anyway. And I don't want to be here. So better to be in the Lord's hands than even my own at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So I wanted to put that out there. How they being vigilant. Vigilant comes with observation, awareness, paying attention, and all this other good stuff. So if you are here saying, I don't watch the news, that's why I don't watch the news, because this, that, and the third, and I don't get into social media, I fell back from social, so you don't know the climate. Okay, so now you can't be vigilant if you need be. You don't know when shit gets worse, transpire, and the shit actually pop off, and now you got people running in and out of each other's houses, but you still sitting there like, man, that social media shit, that's for the good of birds. I'm just gonna watch this movie, and the next thing you know, boom, somebody in your shit knocking you off because you don't want to be aware. You dumb. See, being sober wasn't just for the main purpose of being vigilant. No, being sober was for its own purpose, and being vigilant was for its own purpose. I just gave you the reasons of why to be vigilant. But you got to be sober and be vigilant. Not be sober because you need to be vigilant. But if you ain't sober, how aware can you really be though? At the same time. So even if you was sober, How aware can you be if you ain't trying to be aware? If you're constantly distracted, if you're paying attention to other shit, if you outside of the word of God. Seriously, bro. Right? So you can say, talk about being sober all you want. You might as well be drunk as a fool if you ain't paying attention what's going on in the prophecy. Even if you ain't looking on social media and all that, you ain't paying attention what's going on in them scriptures, you even more of a fool than that. Because now you could be out here in social media and seeing all this, that, and the third, and you have no way to explain it. You got to go outside and deal with the shit. You got no way to explain it. So it's going to eat you alive. It's going to tear him up, right? So this is why we got to be sober and vigilant. It's not just the main purpose of being sober to be vigilant. You're just going to have to do both, right? And I'm like, dang, Lord, like, you really breaking me down at a time like this, cause like, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, dog? Yo, your boy lost like 15 pounds. What are you doing, dog? I was just in the gym, cutting it up, getting it in, dog. What the fuck, man? What are you doing? You want to kill me? Kill me. I'm like, yo, take the body, bro. You run around here and be this little skinny nigga looking depleted and you do that. Go ahead. Why are you doing that to me? I know for some reason it might be my fault, right? But dang, bro. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't nothing I could do. You still got to do this anyway, because look what he would do to you. Look what he would do. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm going through, bro. All right? So, nigga, I could die, right? But it ain't just going to be a quick, man. It ain't even being what I asked for. I'm like, dang, I've been through so much. I could have died days ago, and that was enough pain to get me there. No, he let me wake up day after day after day after day. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. The beat down is rough. It is. I mean, say what you want, bro. Say what you want. I'm going through so much in my physical body right now. Because dealing with the Lord and the way I wasn't straight or whatever the situation is, I can't really worry about anything going on outside. I can't. I'm dying. Some of these people look at me in my face and I'm like, they can see the pain in me when I was hurting and shit. I got freaking a frozen kibasi on my face. They like, okay, I don't know what's going on here, but that dude is in pain. I might want to be racist today, but he already looked like he in pain, so I'm just going to the next. I'm serious. And you might say, oh, don't ever show Esau a sign of your weakness. Man, fuck that. Yo, I'm in pain. I might cry in front of Esau right now. Oh shit, my fucking tooth. Well, that's what you get, yo, nigger. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shit, my tooth hurt. Oh my God, yo, Lord, shit, stupid shit. Man, just take care of this tooth, man. I'm gonna shoot another one. You see what I'm saying? So don't get it dark, bro. I'll show you anything just to pull the guard down. You feel me? Yo, I will show you peace, happiness, joy, love, humbleness, respect, loyalty, honor. I'm going to show you a lot of things, but I ain't going to show you a thing when it's coming. So be careful, dog. What do you say? It's harmless as a dove, something like a snake. Nah, nigga. Let me tell you what you should do. Move like a dove. Be like the dove. Carry the personas of a dove, but keep that snake bite. Keep that venomous snake bite inside of you. Which means it ain't just for play. You don't just pop out and show your teeth. Nah, nigga. You a sneaky bastard. You don't hear the hiss before the bite. Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying? You know, real sneaky snakes, like rattlesnakes, you think they're gonna rattle their rattles before they go after their prey? That shit will signal the prey. Dog, it's gonna draw them away. Sometimes it draws certain things in, and it's just it's a counterattack. Like, we was waiting for you to think that I was just rah-rahing this shit out, and you really just got bit, nigga. So you can play the shit too. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Your niggas need to really do it. But for the most part, it's like move like the dove, though. Because that's your security. That's your aura. That's your bubble. That's your invisibility cloak. It's gonna cloak hate, bro. You can't have no hate in your heart. You got hate in your heart. You will not be cloaked. You're gonna be wide open for the enemy to see you. Your thoughts and everything. Your feelings, all that shit. Alright? And that's why I said, well, we're gonna have to start drills when I get back. Because there's certain exercises that we're gonna need to do. Okay? And you're gonna go practice these runs this week while everything is on up and up tenfold. Right? Brothers, get on your John. GMS Awakening 144. And I ain't talking about just in the public spaces where y'all do your things at, but you must go into public spaces by yourself with nobody else's energy but yours, so you can see the true design, what it is for you. Cause see, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. When you get together and you got one weak link, you become a part of that. So if you want to establish and see what your true power is held at this point, you're gonna have to rock alone. Everybody else could sit back and do the whole, oh, okay, I'm gonna go introvert shit. Us, no, we need to see something. Just go try it. Go see what you need to see. They're gonna see the face of death when they look at you. Why? Because they know. They know. The spirit, it knows. And that's how you're gonna know. Like, why are you looking at me like that? You couldn't just be regular today? That's some zombie shit, bruh. Our spirit is literally going to affect them to that point. Oh, it's going to get worse than that, bro. It's going to get... See, right now, they're looking at you in terror, complete fear. But see, you know, it's only so much fear you can have before possession takes over. And guess who's going to scare the possession into these motherfuckers? That's why I said, come on, guys. It's time to go outside soon. We got to make this happen. And we're going to do it with our spirit. They ain't going to want to do anything else. They can't. They're terrified still. But that don't mean they ain't going to get possessed on the spot. And guess what? You will have the whole environment turn on them. You can literally walk the fuck off. You can walk the fuck off and they're going to be a bloody basket. If you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. These things have already happened in my life, dog. Long time ago. But do you understand what you're dealing with? When you got God on your side, when the Most High is working in your favor, you don't want to see it. You don't want to do what I'm telling you to do. I ain't telling you to go out there and harm nobody. I ain't telling you that. None of that. We talking about drills right now. Just in the drill, I will show you what you can have happen to mine. Because once these things start taking place and you continue to manifest that spirit more, the more you manifest your spirit, the more you're going to manifest a spirit that's going to come out of them when you get around them. That's what we want, though. So stop trying to avoid it. We need this. It's our excuse, man. It's our excuse. So you can call it. We can do what the fuck we got to do, man. They're going to rely on us to do it. Why? Because nobody else can. Nobody else can. And you trying to realize, hey, well, if they're only acting like that because them here, let's get rid of them. That's what they trying to do now. Until we step outside and all of you niggas turn to fucking zombies. Then what you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna be sitting around waiting to get killed. Period. Because once you enter into the zombie mode, they can't do nothing. They can't do nothing now. But if they get into that mode, other people can harm them now. Do you see what I'm saying here, bruh? And they will. And it'll be anybody that's gonna do the humane thing. Period. What? Get rid of the pestilence, dude. This is not just, oh, I have black fatigue. No, we're going to show y'all niggas some fucking fatigue shit. You're going to have pestilent fatigue. And that's going to take place in all colors. Right? It's just going to start with us right now, but wait till you see what these things turn around to. That's why I said in my song, I said, we ain't got to call it truce. That's why the dragon getting loose. See the demon execute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I wanna that's on my zombie song. I got a song called Zombies. Yo, they done hit me with a copyright strike on my own joint after I already told these niggas, hey yo nigga, that's on my channel, bro. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so I had to put a good, decent, one of my decent pictures up here today. Because this is what I really look like. What I'm looking like right now, I ain't never looked like this. And I ain't never been this many days without eating even. And I'm just like, it's not that bad, bro. You know, I'm going on 11 days, bro. It's really not that bad, dog. Like, damn, ain't I supposed to be dead for not eating this shit? What the fuck is going on, dog? Could I have done the 40? I don't know, probably. This is like 25% of that. A little more. So I'm like, whoa, hold on. Do I feel anything out of this? I feel freaking hungry. You can always, if you think about the hunger, then you can feel it. But if you ain't thinking about it, you don't feel it, right? So, but I would love to eat something. I feel like my mind might be resetting itself, because ever since I ain't been able to eat, it's just, I've literally been carrying my own energy around. And I'm noticing that. Without food, I'm carrying my own energy. And at a time like this going on, and I'm out here still smiling at mugs and stuff, people looking at me weird and shit. I'm pulling up the white people at this park today, and I'm like, hey, you guys got a bottle of water or something? And I'm over there drinking it, and they helping me out. I'm mixing fucking popsicles with my shit and shaking it up like, yeah, you made yourself a juice. Yeah. I wasn't thinking I came out here like this, that, and the third. I showed them my neck and all that. You know, I'm like, they're like, yo, this brother's acting like they're like, does he even see what's going on in the world? Yeah, I do. And I just had 2 niggas try to rob me for this bike that almost got plastered, nigga. Huh? But don't none of y'all want to smoke. I'm here to set the example. That's what I told my son. Because he got to do the same thing. Why? Because of what he knows. If you got the knowledge, use it. Apply it. You got to set the example. And what is that? What I told you before, like the dove. Show them everything else. Love, patience, honor, loyalty, respect, humbleness, happiness, joy. This wasn't faking the funk, my nigga. I'm really in that right now. And maybe it's because I ain't eat shit or haven't been eating. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the suffering. I don't know. Maybe it's because of all the pain I'm going through right now. I don't know. But I cannot address that bullshit out there. I got too much going on right now. And I have too much effort to put in on the things that I know I already feel on the inside. God don't even got to force me to do this shit right now. It's like it's just happening on its own. I didn't know that this was gonna happen. You know, you niggas damn near saw fucking He-Man up there the other day. And now I'm telling you this. But do you see the balance of the day that I've had today? Huh? Do you see? We're gonna have to keep running these tapes. So we're gonna do some drills when I get back. I'm gonna try to see if I can create a good outline, and then I'll elaborate on certain things. That way we can get deep into a discussion. We'll have plenty of things to exercise, and we're gonna get through this, y'all. So till next time, man, it's your boy Don Clubinati. Love y'all. Peace. One love.
Ain't no war outside. I don't believe it though.